Welcome everyone. I think we are live. If you can hear me, just say hi. First viewer right now, one of my hunter is Elmar asking about Tesla. How are you doing, brother? Let's go to the market and see everything what's gonna happen right now. Let me just go here and check the market. It's still in red. Apple just broke our support. Google went down 3%, Amazon, Tesla 8% right now, and going toward a nice support that already have buy limit order for Tesla because we're gonna see a reversal. I know, Elmar, really good question regarding Tesla because we getting near a nice support where we reverse. Everybody have to be ready right now because another dip happening. And you know what's mean? There's a big opportunity to make money to buy around a next support for this blue chip company where we could make a really nice reversal hunt. Okay, let me call it reversal hunt. Okay, this will be our strategy for the next few weeks because the market is still dipping down and there is a nice support for a lot of stocks. Already put my alert for. As you can look here, the market is down. Let me just go to crypto just very quick and check the markets. We have KNC the biggest gainer right now, the first, then KDA 24%. We have a bit of recovery for crypto. So let me just go for Tesla, my stocks, and we just go to Tesla. If you remember last time we did a chart analysis for Tesla. Let me just go on my Patreon. Last time we did analysis for Tesla was around 4 days ago. And we predicted the price will continue to go down if we don't overcome the 833. And as we said, if we don't hold the 700, we gonna have a massive selling pressure for Tesla. And guess what happened? The price dipped pretty hard the moment that we close below the 700. Right now, I expect the price to go where? Can you see it, Elmar? Is really pretty clear, I think. Around the 550. Yes. Here we gonna have a massive buying pressure like happened here and like lately happened here around the 700 mark. So expect a lot of volatility when we get in near the 550. Here will be the best support for my opinion if we still continue to go down. Right now the 700 is turning to resistant, not the 833. Now the 700 is our resistant. Let me just go for Apple as well and just go smaller picture. We dipped from the 136. Expect this box to be filled for Apple above the 120. If you wondering where you buy to for Apple, the moment that we broke this ascending line, we entered the bearish trend for Apple. You see, it was clear. The moment that we clear this ascending line down, we enter in bearish trend. However, we're gonna have a nice reversal and holding for Apple and jumping again to 136. So this is an interesting trade. We can make a safe trade for Apple, for my opinion. We can get at least 12% or 15% for Apple. Let me just go and see. What's up, my brother Elite? Always here. Happy to see you, brother. Firma as well. Thank you, brother. Ravi ask about VERU, please, or VERU. Yes, we're gonna check it out. Goku, how are you doing, my brother? We have to watch Dragon Ball's together, you know. Terra, of course, Martin, we're gonna check it out. Juicy, hi boss, how you doing, brother? Doing great. It's a bit hot here in France. We have almost 35 days coming. Is pretty hot here, almost the 40 degrees. So yeah. Nvidia, of course, Stevie, Nvidia, we're gonna look after it right now because we have a nice support as well for Nvidia. Of course, wait a second. Elmar asked about Google as well. AMC, please, for Miguel. Yes, Elite, are you always you put the ticker for champagne and drinking? Yeah, I think you are one of the short sellers, you know. Hi, Luke. You're back. Yes, Terminator. I like this one. I like when someone say I'm back. Okay. Oh man, Juicy, you told me about getting tan. I'm always tan, even in winter. 24 hours, I'm tan. This is the privilege to be in Jesus. LKCO and ABML. It's been a while last time someone talked about ABML. Wahid, this is the first time. We're gonna cover it, of course. Let us just go very quick for our undervalued growth stock and take Nvidia. Okay, for the people who just came in right now, we just covered Apple and Tesla. Okay, for Apple, if you're watching, we're already waiting to hunt for Apple around this area, around this box. This would be a nice hunt for Apple around the 117, above it. Okay, the resistance right now 136. If we don't overcome it, we'll continue to go down. Again, for Tesla, if we go to Tesla, last time we talked about here in our Patreon. If you don't know, we already have like a Patreon, which is a website for more traders or people who have requested stock, and we do pre-market update and do chart analysis before the market open. Okay, so if you don't know what Patreon is, so we always do daily video pre-market. Last time we talked about Tesla 4 days ago, and we talked about breaking for the 700, which is the support, will trigger a selling pressure. Where? For the 550. And guess what? The selling pressure triggered the moment that we broke the 700. So we expect 550 will be a nice support for Apple or for Tesla. Okay, sorry. For Tesla, will be the best dip to buy at. Then we take our first profit around 700 because we might get starting to dip even more because we have a big short here. Okay, if you want to re-enter, we re-enter after we hold above the 700 just in case. So if we go to Nvidia got rejected around the 180, around this level of resistance, and we didn't hold the 169. That's why the price continued to go down. So for Nvidia, I expect the price will have a big buying pressure. If you want to average down or even buy for even day trading or swing trading, for my opinion, the best dip right now I can see for Nvidia, if we don't overcome the 180, this is the massive resistance. Okay, the best price to buy is the 119 precisely, or let's say between the 125 and 120. You can average down here because here we can see a big wick for Nvidia here, and the price will jump again. Will be a big volatility here. We can actually make 30% or even 50%. If you want to swing trade, we can make 50%. If you want to day trade or hold for few days, you can make 25% or 30%. This is a nice trade. So as we said, Nvidia, perfect trade here for above the 120. Just put a trigger. What I mean, if you already don't have trading view premium, what I suggest to have a trading view premium in order to have alert, okay? If you don't have the link in comment section below, if you want to discount with my link to get trading view premium, to have unlimited, or at least I think you get over 200 alert. That's why I'm doing it right now. I have it alert here around the 120 and above here around the 189, which is the trigger for bullish momentum. And let me just go and see what's happening. No, you didn't miss BBIG. BBIG, we save the best for last, okay? We just cover the growth stock or pollution company first, then we gonna go to BBIG. Yes, Peter Ben, thank you. Give the plus like button. You know what you do? If there's a chance that you can push the like button twice, just push it 3 times, okay? To spread the word and spread the Hunter live streaming to all people, to help a lot of people as possible, because there's a conspiracy in the market right now and the short in control. Let's discover or uncover their trick. And the trick is heading between the technical, okay? So let me just check what's going on. We have question. Yes, I smoke more than drink. Okay. We have MKD or FAMI, if you get the chance. Of course, look, we have the chance to look at them. So I'll put them on the list for sure. Okay, so our live streaming is based on BBIG. Let me just go to BBIG and go to the SPY. Of course, Goku. The SPY is the trigger or the kind of give us the outlook of the market. So, for my opinion, if we go to SPY to just check the market, look what happened. Let me just take everything out. Okay, let me just go back in the picture, okay? You know what's happened for this dip? Yes, you know it, 2020 February. Everybody knows this dip. This happened because of COVID. And if we check how much we went down, 35%. So if we check how much we got down right now from this, just 19%. So what I suggest right now, we're gonna go for the first position that we have a bullish momentum from the 2 years. So the market will correct itself until this area, the 360, where the breakout happened for the bullish momentum after COVID. So this area would be revisited for the SPY. That's why the price is still to continue to go down for the SPY. Right now 1% 75, and we confirm that after we close below the 404. So the 404 is the bullish trend reversal. Right now we enter in a kind of bearish trend. Still, we are in bullish trend. After this bullish run for the SPY, is normal that we have a correction. The correction for the SPY, Goku, just remember, in this area. Until here, I will tell you, we're not entering in bearish trend or bearish, or we are entering in like a sell-off for the SPY. We're still in bullish momentum from my opinion, and here we're gonna see a big load up and the market recovery. This is maybe will happen in late summer or in the summer. Here we're gonna see a massive recovery. Okay, in August. Maybe we're gonna see accumulation. If we accumulate it above the 350 and we never go below, this would be a recovery for the market as a whole, because the SPY kind of give us the outlook of the market. So as I said, the 350 we're gonna see a reversal for a lot of stocks. So here when we visit this area, I will be watching for all the stock. We're gonna see a big reversal again, a big jump again. At least for the SPY, if we visit the 350, we're gonna see a jump until the 390 before the 400. And we can make a really good trade for other blue chip company like Amazon, Nvidia, because all of them will revisit this area. For Nvidia, we'll revisit around the 120. For Apple, we'll revisit this area when the SPY visits the 350. And for the Tesla, of course, we'll visit this area, the 550. So just be ready, because here we're gonna see a massive recovery for the market. And thank you for bringing this up, Goku, because we're gonna have a nice reversal when the SPY visit this area. If we go to BBIG, because this is one of the important stock on the list, because we cover it daily here. Okay, so for the BBIG still, you see, we have the market open today around like the 3% down. Right now we recovered a bit, around the 50% down, 0.50%, or 0.50%. So for BBIG, it's good that we're still holding the ascending line, as we said here, the A buying around this area, and the short selling around this area where we have our expansion average. So as we said, we need to hold this level for BBIG above this ascending line, and the squeeze will happen the moment we have the $3.80. It will be good if we have a gap over this area, okay, around the $3.50. Let me calculate how much we can. Almost 30% or 25%. If we have a gap by Monday pre-market, this would be ignition. Of course, we're gonna hold the gap, then overcome the $3.80. This is the best case scenario. A gap for BBIG. This will trigger the FOMO part, I think, for BBIG. Yes. Please the like button. Come on, we have almost 34 viewers and just 17 likes. This is not what is it called? Is not the same. Okay, we have to balance this out. We have almost 40 viewers and just 17 likes. Just plus the like button to even the watcher. There's some watcher right now. They just watch and they don't know what we talking about. If you new here, we always hunt without emotion. And if you don't know what's mean hunting, is mean we buy around the support and sell around the resistance, where the market right now is kind of emotional. A lot of people get cut. What I mean get cut, they buy around the big gap up like 50%, 40%, and they just get cut around the top and get emotional. Then the average down and the price continue to go down in bearish trend. So right now we have to change this psychology. Here what we do, we buy around the support. Price didn't hold the support, we get out because there's opportunity to buy lower. So let me just go for AMC. For AMC, let me just check one thing. For AMC, oh man, yeah, we broke the 12 right now. As we said, the 1473 is the resistance, confirmed after we have this wick. You see here, it happened around the 18th of May. The moment that we almost test the 1470, we test the 14, let me just make it clear here. You see this wick? It was around the 1415 and we said the 1470. So this is a big signal for the short heavily positioned here. That's why we didn't hold the 12. If we held this 12, I will tell you NMC will have a bullish run. However, right now confirmed a massive selling pressure and we didn't hold. So be extra careful, we might see a double bottom around the $9 again. This purple box will be filled again until we have a breakout zone around the 1470. So now we really confirmed the resistance around the 1470. So if you want to make a trade, the safest one, either around this support, the $9, or around the breakout zone, the 1473, where we have price continuation until the 20. So let me go to LKCO. So for LKCO, let me just go to the big picture. Let me just put this here. Okay, let me just do this. So we have two level of turning point for LKCO. The biggest one is the 0.88. We tested here around the 10th of February. Here, you see this level? Last time when we jumped, a lot of people saw LKCO jumped almost 100% and get FOMO and almost bought here. What we suggest, you don't have to buy when the price already jumped, because it's really hard to predict the bottom here. However, the best price, or if you want to buy at any stock that you think will squeeze again and go 1000%, is overcoming this ascending line or this resistance around the 0.88. So we warned our hunter, we suggest to buy when we hold above here 4-hour candle at least. And we didn't. That's why the price went down. So if we go in the smaller picture, last time, if you remember, we suggest to hold above this ascending line to confirm the bullish trend continuation. But we broke it again. Right now, we went to the lowest price, for my opinion, around the 0.39. So for LKCO, if we don't want to go any lower, we need to hold above the 0.39. Never go below this level. I already put my alert. So the 0.51 will be the first signal for turning point for bullish trend, and the 0.39 is bearish trend continuation, going really low. So I'll be extra careful right now for LKCO. If we broke this support, I will get out as fast as possible. If we held is mean accumulation, and the price will retest the 0.51 again. A retest. I didn't say a breakout or squeeze. I said test. A test is mean we might get rejected. Just be clear with this. Just remember, a lot of people don't know when I talk about resistance. Resistance, this is the behavior of the resistance. It's just a test for the market if the price is ready to go up or not. So what I mean exactly, when we test the resistance is mean there is a massive selling pressure. A lot of people selling in this area. If we have more buyer than seller, the price will be broken and go higher. Simple as possible. But we never know exactly how until we test this level. Okay, we have a question about Nile or Nile. We're gonna cover it, of course, for sure. Yes. So let me just cover Nile because this one, if you remember, it was heavily talked about here around Ape Wisdom last time. It was number one in the squeeze play. We have 149 squeeze play. Of course, BBIG is the first. ATR jumping 97 rank up. After that we have EVFM, then ROST. This is new one I didn't know about. CEI jumping 5 places up and 6 place because we have the 10K filing. So let me just check Nile first. It's not on the list because the time that we broke this ascending line here, last year I think, yeah, October. You see what's happened? The moment that we broke last October for Nile, you see what's happened? The price crazy went parabolic down 90%. So that's why I suggest to exit Even if you're a long holder and you want, is sometimes it's better not to average down. In this case, if you average down, even you have thousands of dollars, you end up losing money. So what I suggest in this area, you just get out 10%, 5%, whatever, and just go and buy around nice support here. Okay, this was nice support where we saw a bit of buying pressure for NILE, which is the 0.50 cent. You see, from the $2 until the 50 cent. So you buy around the 50 cents. So when we visit the 50 cent around the 16th of March, it was how long? It was 165 days. That's why I'm talking about patience in trading. You need to be patient, okay? The price from 2 into 50 cents, you need here 165 days until we went for a nice support. So this is a good example because we jumped then until the $1 and we get 100%. Anyway, in the time being, because we can go back in time, in the time being, we have kind of breaking for this ascending line. So this is the first signal for bullish momentum, because last time we have a bit good earning, better than the last one, because we have positive revenue. That's why we see a bit of reaction for NILE and breaking from this ascending line. As we said, whenever the price below this ascending line is bearish and will continue to go down. The moment that we broke it, we have doing higher lows right now. So this is a good signal for NILE. So what we want to confirm, we confirm that we hold above the 0.2657 to be exact. If we held, it means we have accumulated and starting to do higher lows. And the next time we're gonna have a first test for the 0.51. So if you want to make a trade, you buy around this area, you take a profit around the 0.50 cent. Just exit, okay? Because we can control what happened after. Because here a testing area, massive resistance, okay? And here we need to hold. So if we don't hold this, you just get out, simple as possible. You don't have any emotional touch. It means the price, the short seller in control. We can't know for sure if the short seller are in control or not until we broke support or resistance, because there's a lot of things happening background. We have dark pool. We have short seller like some whale come in and get out. We don't have control over that. Come on. The only thing we have control is the technical. The technical give us just a glimpse what's gonna happen and signals. This is the our exit strategy, and at the same time taking profit strategy. Okay, so as I said, 26 is the support, 0.51 is the resistance in the time being, and the $1 is the squeeze area for NILE and confirm for bullish trend continuation until maybe even the $2. So for my opinion right now, the $1 is the ignition for NILE. We have someone said BBIG trying to break the $2.79. Okay, this is not important level, I think, for my opinion, for BBIG $2.79. The price that which we should pay close attention is above our ascending line, which is a bearish signal for BBIG, and above the $3.45, which is the ignition for the first signal for squeeze for BBIG. Let me show you what I mean by that. So when we said BBIG trying to break the $2.70, this area doesn't have significant value for us. Where BBIG that will have a turning point, simple, and make it simple as possible. Either breaking this ascending line, this is bearish, or as I draw here in the yellow mark, around our extension average here, precisely, or around the $3.45. Yeah, $3.45. So we have two technical area. $3.45 and above this ascending line. One for bullish control and second for bullish control. Simple as possible. Let me just go to CEI. So CEI, let me see CEI. Today, February, no. Okay, this is an old news for CEI. Let me just check CEI and go here. Let me just go here for FinViz. Okay, perfect. We have market cap almost $250 million. We have, wait a second, insider own almost just 1%. Okay, what we have here. Let me just go 20th May today. Latest news, we have Camber Energy provides update on public offering. Okay, so we have Camber Energy is pleased to announce that on May 20, 2022, it filed the following report with the Security and Exchange Commission, which is SEC. Current report on the Form 10K for the quarter ended late March last year. Current report on the Form 10Q for the quarter ended, The company advised that is audited financial statement for the fiscal year ended December. So they already filed the 10K for the SEC because as everybody knows today is the deadline. So yeah, they just filed the report on the deadline for the 10K. Okay, so right now we wait for the market sentiment because the market didn't move after this good news. So the investor right now just check their card because right now 1% after the 10K. So there's something happening. We have to watch for aftermath after the 10K. As everybody knows, sometimes we have good earnings and bad earnings, and the effect of that is different on the technical, on the price action. So we can't put our faith or our strategy based just on the fundamental. That's why we talk about it. You see, we have the 10K right now, but the 10K and the fundamental and things like that based on the sentiment of the investor. Because sometimes you think some news is positive, but the investor will think of it as negative in the future kind of term. So don't rely on the fundamental with your eyes closed. Just add it with the technical. So to add confirmation. Even with the technical, I add I add for me Lux Algo or Lux Algo Premium in order to confirm some technical indicator or breakout zone with my technical. Okay, so always add technical or confirmation for my technical as well. So for CEI, we're still holding the 070. This is the most important support to hold. We broke from it last time around the 9th of May this month, and we held above this ascending line. So as we said, this is the last support for CEI to hold. We did double bottom or triple bottom around this ascending line, and right now we confirm another support. So this is the 070 should hold by the next week in order to see a breakout next time. So the next time we see the $1 and hold above it, never breaking below it, because we have a fake out here. You see, we broke but we didn't hold. So right now we need to hold above it and never go below it to confirm the squeeze until almost the $2 next time. Yeah, would be the $1.90, $1. Yeah, $1.90 would be the trigger, or a bit of sell-off will happen again for CEI. Let me just check the other one. INDO still below this ascending line that we talked about. You see, triple resistant. This is the opposite what happened for CEI. We have triple bottom, and here we have a triple top around this ascending line. However, we have a nice support above the 1128. Who's actually trading INDO right now? Or energy stock for that matter? Okay, Goku asked about Sandiel again. Johnny, we already covered CEI for you right now. Hopefully you saw it. Yes, Ravi, we have this stock been requested so many times. VERU. We're gonna do update right now. Before I forget, I just put it in our list right now, so we never forget it. Okay, let me just check. Josie, this is a good question. I think I'm gonna open another account for this, you know, how to grow a beard and how to take care of it. So this is, I think, I need another channel, you know, for doing that. But thanks, Josie. Let me just, yeah. Look, sorry, I forgot what you said before about FAMI. Yes, let me just put it so I don't forget about it as well. Yeah, I bought this one as well. Yeah, before that, let me just check this crypto, KNC market cap. Let me check. Half a billion, so not that big. Okay, it jumped 42%. The price is around the $2. Let's check this one. It look interesting to me. KNC and USD Tether. KNC USD Tether. Perfect. Wow, so this one jumped after this massive dip. BC from the $5, we went until the $1. So a massive volatility. So yeah, we have a nice support. Yeah, this one was nice trade, man. $1.15, and right now testing a massive resistance. So if we hold above the $2.63 that been tested right now, we're gonna have a big volatility. So I will watch this one. Really interesting. We have jumped from $5 right now, testing around the $3, and recovered pretty well from my opinion. This is a good gainer, 124% in the downtrending market since the 12th of May after the mass jump down. So this is the biggest gainer right now. That's why is #1 on the coin market cap. So yeah, this one I would put it on my list. You know why? Because it looked juicy to me. If we can actually short it. Let me just check. We can short this one because we have a resistance. Yeah, we can short around the $2.63. This will be our exit here if the price went up again. And we can short it until, yeah, until the $1.87. We might see a price buying pressure here happening. Let me just check how much we can short this one. Yeah, another 20%. So this one is pretty volatile. It's really pretty volatile. So we have a resistance around the $2.63. Let me just put it here. Okay. So this is always, I do this when I see a nice setup. I just put my notification and leave it. When my notification trigger, I enter. I don't question anything. Maybe I would be eating my dinner or out doing my thing, and I just trigger the trade because I already put my buy limit order. So let me just put 1.90. This will trigger the buy limit order for me because we're gonna see a buying pressure happening. Perfect. Let me, okay. Now let's go to FAMI. Yes, don't forget to blast the like button, guys, okay? Blast the like button to spread our live streaming to all hunters and help as much as possible for new trader. Okay, here we hunt for the bottom and sell around the resistance. Even if the market going down, we make money. So don't be paranoid. If the market crash or not, we make money. It's always about your strategy and cut your emotion and know when you get in and when you get out. This is the hunter way of trading. If you're new here, okay, if you're already here, you're already hunter with us. Okay. No, this would be if you use something too much would be kind of clouded to me. I can't see your stock, but this is good strategy. Yeah, good strategy to put this emoji, you know, to see your stock. I don't know who's the first one who's used that. Yes, hope the emoji goes through. Yes, the update will be really interesting to watch for CEI. Yes, Lynette, I will put DKNG. Sorry, I didn't see your message because we got a lot of requests to stock before. Okay. Wow. Yeah. For FAMI is kind of crazy going down. Okay. So let's go and try to understand what happened. Okay. To learn something. Okay. So for FAMI, look what's happened. We have a nice trend and volatility for FAMI. So anybody trade FAMI the last 2 years, you make a pretty good money. Almost 500% or even 600%. So you made 600% in just one case if you sold. If you don't sold, you're already losing money. So even if you're investing, know when you get out. Okay, to protect your investment and go to other stocks. So there's no emotion. You have to get out. So how we know if the stock going down, down, and down, and we don't have to average down for it to save money, of course. How? This is the 1 million question and save you a lot of money in common crashes or common trade, because trading is lifestyle, okay? You don't want to do it just 1 week or 1 day. You want to do it for whole your life until you be financially free. So the one thing new trader get caught up on is buying and never selling, because they seen the big jump and the price go down. They don't sell because they already went 100% and then lost, I don't know, 70% from the 100%. So they don't sell. The price go up, get lucky. Price go up, get lucky. Price go up, get lucky. Then the price here around last year, April, enter a bearish trend. What I mean by bearish trend, we broke this ascending line, which is show us that the bearish in control, and we enter a bearish trend when we traded below this exponential average. So this is your exit. Last year, April, this is your exit. Get out, take your profit. If you entered here around March 2 years ago, let me check how much. If you enter here, if you're lucky and enter here, and got the chance for almost 400%, but you don't take a profit because a lot of people want more profit, of course. However, last year in April, your exit will be around the $1. So you already have 100%. So why you don't get out? Psychologically, you don't want to get out because you already saw the 300% profit. So you can't take the 100% because you already got the 300%, but you didn't sell. So this is the one thing that make you lose money trading. You don't know when you get out, and you don't know when you take your profit. So The best strategy or the best lesson you take from FAMI here, you take profit when the price get below our support and have a signal for bearish trend around the $1. You take a 100% and get out. However, a lot of people didn't get out. What they do, they average down. So the price go down, go down, go down, go down, go down. Right now you are 100% down. Not 100% up, but 100% down. Or let me check, 70% down. So this is a good lesson. Know where you get out. So for time being, for FAMI, the price right now around the 0.077. Imagine. We went below the cent right now, below even the 10 cent, around the 0.077. So when we check if the price of FAMI will continue to go up, right now we have another channel. We entered, but we didn't break it. The next time we break it will be around the 0.13 here. This will be a first signal for strength for FAMI. Otherwise, we'll continue to go down. So yeah, as we said, we already have a gap here around the 1st of May. So for FAMI, the 0.113 or the 0.13 will be a game changer for FAMI to have a bit of bullish trend until the 0.20. For the other one, we have VERU. So for this one is pretty volatile. We went until the $4. All-time high was $24, 2021 February. And right now the price is around the $12. Yeah, I think the $12, yeah. So for this one is really interesting because we have a really interesting support. If we hold it, is mean we might see this year around the 21 again, or the 24, which is the $9.80 or above the $10. This is psychological level. We broke it and we went down. However, we broke and we went above it. So the $9.80 is the support. And right now we have a bit of resistance forming around the 1580. So the 1580 will be ignition for the 20, and the $9.80 will be ignition for selling pressure happening again. So it will be extra careful. From the $9.80, if we hold it, is mean we're gonna break the 1580 and see the 20 again for the coming months or weeks because really volatile. And the last time we have a bit of yeah, the revenue is still doing good. However, the earnings still in negative. So this one is health technology, yeah, pharmaceutical company. So it depends on the new drugs and FDA approval. That's why the price is jumped, because we have some kind of drug or some kind of FDA approved some drug. That's why the price is jumped up. So it's a bit of dangerous. However, with technical, it gives us a bit of signal for entering and exiting at least. Alaikum assalam, Mervet, how you doing? Yes, you missed CEI because we covered in the beginning. CENN, regarding CENN, is it will go below the $1? We're gonna check it right now. Okay, we have covered Ravi question. Okay, let me just check DKNG. I don't know if we cover it. DKNG. Let me cover it right now for my brother Linet. Let me just cover this one and let me just check everything out and start over for this one. Okay. So this one was okay, we have a nice bottom for this one. Okay, we have a bit of resistance forming here, and let me just take this off, and let me just take this off. Wow, so this one is looking interesting right now. Let me just check my Lux algo indicator and do some checking right now, because okay, so from the from Lux algo premium, we just use the trend projection to give us a bit of clue and confirmed our analysis, which is the 1774. You see this line that we did right now confirmed the squeeze area or the bullish trend forming. You see here the blue area here, where you can see a lot of big frequency happening here, is mean this is where we're gonna have the price squeeze or price turning from bullish trend to bullish trend around the 1774. You see, and the bullish trend is continuation when we break the $10. You see, big sell-off will happen if we broke the $10. So I always use Lux algo premium after I do my analysis. So I don't want to have bias thinking. Okay, so always add it after to add more confirmation. So if you're new trader, you can use Lux algo, which you could integrate it with TradingView, and you can see here invite only script by using Lux algo premium, and you can have 3 script, which is Lux algo premium, which is integrated here on the TradingView, and Lux accelerator premium, where you can find it down with the volume. Here you can see is the same as RSI or the volume indicator, so it gives you more indication with the color. Is more easier to check with the market volume. So yeah, as we said, let me just take our indicator out and just do this. Okay, so yeah, for DKNG, the 1774 will be our breakout from this bearish trend. You see, this bearish trend will be confirmed when we have a breakout here around the 1774. And the best indicator for entering bullish trend is the 35. Is a bit far, but the first signal will be the 1774. And this is, for my opinion, the $10 here above the $10 is the bottom. Just be careful, because if we broke this, the $10, I'm running away from DKNG. I'm running. It's me continue to go down. We might even go to the $5 or even below. We can know what's gonna happen for sure here. The best case scenario is holding above the 1774. If you don't want to feel FOMO, the best case scenario is holding above the 1774, and this will be the first signal for ignition for DKNG. Thank you, Almar, my brother. Thank you. Thank you, Wahid. Thank you, Wahid, for let everybody know when CEI where we did it exactly. This is make it easier for people to check CEI, because we have a lot of questions regarding CEI, and it's better to cover the stock that we never covered before. Luis NG. Luis, my brother, yeah, XELA didn't hold the 28. Even the 29 was the most important support. When we broke the 0.29, we have a big volatility until the 26. Let me just check XELA, CENN for Mirvet. If we're gonna go below the $1, and XELA, what's happened for the 0.28 cent, because we talked about today on our pre-market. Let me just check. Let me just check XELA if we have some news. Okay, let me just check. Okay. Okay. Last news was 17th of May. We have completion of exchange offer for share of common stock. That was 17th of May. Okay. 6% Series B. Okay. The Series B preferred stock with each 20 shares of common stock being exchanged for 1 share of Series B preferred stock. Have liquidation preference of the 25 per share. Okay, we have liquidation kind of. That's why the price went down. We have almost 41,000 shares of common stocks were validated, tendered for exchange and not withdrawn as for expiration date. Okay, so XELA will exchange all such shares of common stock for total. So we're gonna exchange the 41 million. XELA will exchange the 41 million, all the share common stock, for total of 2 million share of Series B preferred stock without. Okay, so we have some kind of news affecting XELA actually. That's why the price went down, of fear of liquidation, and the price jumped down and didn't hold the 0.28. And last time we have a trigger here around the 0.25 as the bottom for XELA. So right now, Luis, the 0.28 again is the resistance. If we don't overcome it, we continue to go down. So I would be a bit of clear from XELA right now, as well for because we didn't hold the 0.28. I was looking for holding up above the 0.28 will be a really nice trade actually, but we didn't. That's why the price went around the 0.25 for the last bottom for XELA to hold, because last time we had bad earnings and revenue as well here around the 10th of May. And the resistance, the strongest resistance for XELA is the 0.34. Still, the 0.34 is the massive resistance for XELA to turn everything. And the 0.25 is the strongest support. Let me just go to CENN. We have a great question for Mervet, and she asked if we go below the $1 for CENN. And to make it simpler, you see, every time we get below this ascending line, we have a massive volatility and buying pressure. What's mean we have confirmed from the investor price value for CENN in time being is around this ascending line. So if we want to clear things out for CEI, if we want to go, if CEI will ever go to below the $1, which is mean breaking this ascending line and doesn't hold here, the first signal, if we close and never overcome this ascending line, is mean exit. Is mean that mean we're gonna go to the $1, then even below. Right now we're still holding. Is mean there's a chance that we have a test again around the $2.17 resistance. And for my opinion, when we do that, we're gonna meet our exponential average, will act as a resistance. That's why the resistance is really strong around the $2.17. This is what happened in the future here, and the price will continue to go up, and here will be the turning point. Once we test the $2.17 Mervet, if the market will show us, if we overcome it and we have a spike, is mean buying pressure offset the selling pressure, and this would be a breakout zone. Okay, this would be a turning point for CEN to never go below the $1. This would be a turning point. I already put more notification. You have to do your notification as well, Mervet, for my opinion, to show you when you make the trade. Now you put it here, okay, around the $1.36, because this will confirm the breakout down, and the $2.18 to confirm the breakout up above the $2.17. We have many questions. Let me just check if we miss any question above. Wahid asked about ABML. I think the stock is cover the battery for electric car, I think, and have a massive resistance around the $1 for my opinion. I think ABML OTC market. Yes, exactly. Wow, so we went until the $1.70 because yeah. Last time we covered it, if I remember. Okay, if we remember clearly, we covered this before when we said if we broke this ascending line, we're gonna have a big volatility. I don't know if you're ready with us the last few months, beginning of this year, when we dipped here. If you remember, the last time we said ABML broke here the $1, we have a fake out, then the price went down until the 0.70, then break out again. So we have some kind of breakout here, give us a bit of signaling for a breakout, and the price went down to hold above the 0.70, which is the strongest support right now, and we have a breakout under the 0.70, $1.70. Right now we went down again for ABML after we confirmed the breakout here. You see, the moment that we broke this ascending line, give us a signal for bullish trend entering, and we did almost 100%. So right now what we should expect for ABML, we need to confirm that we're still holding this purple area above the 0.70, because if we broke it, the 0.39 will be the best bottom to buy ABML. So if we hold above right now, the 0.71 would be in the clear. Let me just check. Okay, yeah, the 0.70 is still strong support. Let me just track everything. Yeah, the 0.70 is the strongest support right now. To confirm, ABML will go higher again. Okay, and the $2.50 would be the ignition for a squeeze or a bullish run here. This will be the bullish run for ABML, $2.50, and the support right now to hold, if we don't want to go to 0.39, is the 0.70. Yeah, 0.70. Yeah, 0.70 here. So here should be the support, and here should be the squeeze area. And if we don't hold this support, the next support should be the 0.39. Here will be a nice bottom to buy for ABML. Mervat, not all of them are down. If you just check with me here, we have PBT. Last time we talked about it, we said this one will bump, and because we have a conjunction area. And you said all the market is down. Look at this one. Look at this bearish trend. It's been 2 years in bearish trend. Look. Bullish trend continuation for PBT, and look, we have even earnings and dividends. earning and a lot of dividends every time. So this one is looking really nice, and even the performance for 6 months 80%, 1 year 280%, and the financial report or income statement is in positive. It's doing really good. So the quarterly, let me check. We had a revenue 2 million, the net income 2 million, the profit margin 89%. So yeah, doing really great lately, even for Q4. Yeah, you can see it is getting better. Like last time in 2020, we have around the revenue almost 2 million to right now is almost the 4 billion. So yeah, this one is really doing good and going toward the 20 or the 18 mark. And today we did 13%. So this is on my list. We have the other one is in bullish trend as well, which is GRIN. And this one is transportation and marine shipping. And we have a nice accumulation here, you see, after the breakout from the 20. And this one is still in bullish trend, you see, big bullish trend. So Mervet, when you said the market is bearish, not all the stocks in bearish, but you have to look to see the good one. Here, this one, a really nice growth stock. Any price go around the 20, we have a big, heavily buying pressure from institution. That's why the price holding above the 20. PBT is still the $10 is a massive buying pressure from institution. That's why the price never dipped. And when the dipped, it bought back just a few seconds. That's why the price jumped above the 14 right now. So those two stock is really strong. CEI is bumping right now 3%, doing good. However, we have a really nice test right now before the market close around 0.83 here, around our expansion average. So if we close today above this level, we're gonna have a massive squeeze for Monday, even gap. For my opinion, if we close above the 0.85, this would be a nice ending for Friday for CEI. We're gonna watch it. Let me just put notification so I never miss this. 0.85. Let me just put it in 0.86. Perfect. Entering exit for grab, please. Okay, blah blah blah. So we have some signal from Luke. He said Redbox is about to pop for the last hour. Let me check Redbox. Oh, 35% for Redbox right now, and it's bombing. Let me just check. Yeah, it's about to pop. You know why? Because we testing a massive resistance, the $5.15. Yeah, the $5.15. Will be a next bump. We might bump even for the next week. If we hold above it, we could make another 30%. Another 30% around the $6.60. This will be the first resistance and rejection again around the $6.60. So let me just check what's gonna happen right now. Testing. Let me just go to the 5 or the 15-minute chart. Yeah, we have a really strong trend getting rejected around the resistance and forming buying pressure. We're gonna see another jump if we just hold here above this hour candle before the market close. This will be a nice close for Redbox. Thank you for bringing this up. Let me just check the other thing. Wow, the water is finished. Oh man, today I just finished 2 liters, you know. So this is the second bottle. I need to fill it. I need to fill it again. Oh, no, Mervet, no. For crypto, is there's a massive support before the 8,000, you know. So this is not plausible. So we have the 20,000, not the 8,000. The 20,000 is plausible for Bitcoin to test. Good question for Mervet about Bitcoin. Mervet just said Bitcoin will go around the 8,000. Okay, so Mervet, what she said, the 8,000 will be the support here. Okay, so for my opinion, this is will be far-fetched for Bitcoin right now. For plausible price target to buy at and hunt, if we don't hold this ascending line, is the 19,700 or above the 20,000. This will be a massive jump for Bitcoin if we visit it. So don't miss your opportunity if the Bitcoin went here. I'm gonna go shopping for Bitcoin and altcoin if the Bitcoin went around the 20, okay? If we hold, we're gonna see a recovery for Bitcoin above this ascending line. For Ethereum right now holding above the 17. 17 is the strongest support right now for Ethereum. However, if we don't hold the 17, we're gonna have the 1,400, I think. Yeah, 1,400. Yeah, 1,400 will be another support. If we don't hold the 1,700, the 1,400 for Ethereum will be a juicy price target for Ethereum to buy at. Let me just go back and see. CEI still 3% and holding. BBIG turning green. Yes, turning green. BBIG from the red, coming from the dead and just jumping up. Let me just check the gainers. Let me go to Vinvis. Let's go together to Vinvis. Let me just go to screener. Let me just go to the most loser for today is ATHX, and this one is biotechnology, healthcare sector, of course, and the other one, healthcare sector, 62% down. You see, the top loser and most often the top gainer, almost the sector. Let's go closer, is healthcare. So please, if you're new in trading, if you see healthcare sector stock, just stay away from it. You can make a lot of money in one day, 100%, 200%. However, you can lose a lot of money. You see how much? 66%, 62%, 55%. If we go in the chart, we can look here at the price in the long picture. Or daily chart is trending down from the $1 until the 50 cents. So yeah, it's been trending down for this one. Yeah, it's trending down from the $13 until the $1. This was last year, yeah. So it's crazy volatile. You should know when you get out. Let me go to the big gainer, 67%. Again, healthcare sector. First one, which is GovX. This one was around the $6 and went until the 50 cent, then jumped again around the $1. So don't be surprised when you see a stock went to 100% or almost 100% in one day. But if you go in the big picture, you see it is downtrending for a lot of days. So don't be surprised and fooled and buy those kind of stocks. So be careful. And again, when I buy some stock, I check the market cap. You see this one is just 6.44 million. What does it mean? It's easy manipulated. So stay away for stock that have less than half a billion market cap, because it would be easier for insider to manipulate. So for this list, the one that could check, this one, the 400 million, This one 600 million market cap, this one 600 as well. So those one will be interesting. Let me go to this one Chinese, jumped 33%. The volume is good, 1 million. And real estate, let me just check. This one is Chinese one, I think. Yeah, so this one in downtrending channel, you see, still in downtrending channel. The turning point for this one should be around the 6. So it's still dangerous to jump in for this one. And again, the good thing, they are positive in equity, so they don't have debt. And let me just check. Okay, so insider owned 0.70% from this one. And let me just check the chart again. Yeah, we jumped almost 30% for this one. We have a bit of support around the $4 right now, $4.23. So let me just go back to our analysis and check BBIG again. Yeah, 0.70%. Okay, Nvidia seen a bit of buying pressure and holding. Yes, NEO, you see, still resistant around the 1843. Thank you, Mervit. Thank you. I don't want to say happy weekend because I don't know, like, if you live in Arabic country, they don't, the weekend is, I think, in Friday. Of course, Anas Shai, of course. I will just drop my email if you want to ask me anything about Patreon. Let me just write it to you right now. tradingjesus.contact at gmail.com. So for anybody who have a question regarding Patreon or Discord or anything regarding joining our Hunter tribe to get pre-market update or analysis for your favorite stock or one-on-one meeting, you can just send me a question on my email on live section. You can see it here, trading.jesus.contact@gmail.com. And you can find my email always on the comment description below in a lot of my videos. Okay, so you can find it easier if you go on YouTube and you just let me just show you. It will be really easy to show you if we go on our channel and you go at any video. Let's go to BBIG here. Or I don't know, if you are on your phone, you just go on your laptop, you just go on about section here and you go down and you can see the details here, you see, and view email. You can find the email directly here. If you are on your laptop, this is different on the on your phone, but on your phone as well, there's an about section. You can go on about section and you find everything you want, the email, the links for Patreon and everything, Twitter. And if you don't know how to go to about section, you go to any video. Okay, you go down on the video and you say show more and you find all the links here. Okay, alerts here on Patreon. If you want Lax algo that we always use on TradingView, you can see it here, the link. Discord channel, you can find it here. Everything you want, you can find it here. Okay, down in any video, you go and say show more and show less. You see here, because a lot of people don't know how to find it. You see here, show more. You just press on it and you find all the links. I think this is really easy. So let me just check NEO. Yeah, as we said, the 18.43 is the resistance. The support is around the 11. Let me just check the other question. Perfect, perfect. Happy to help, Anas. I don't know if that's your name. Okay, let me just check. The end of the summer. Okay, let me just check this one very quick. MULN, yeah, we have a lot of question about MULN because the volume dropping for it as well. We have the price is still gravitating above the $1. Right now it's $1, yeah, psychological level. We bought back around the 0.83. So for this, the $1.55, this will be the ignition. So put notification around the $1.55 for bullish run until the $2. You can take a profit if we overcome the $1.55. First profit taken, you should take around the $2.25. Then second one will be around the $3.55. And the bearish trend, this will be a big signal for bearish trend if we broke below our support, the current support, which is the 0.80. So just put notification as well for MULN for this target, okay? Okay. Stevie asked about body, and the other one, I don't know, go for Philip asked about GOFF. Let me check body. Wow. So for this one, you see, last time we talked about we have to overcome this level of ascending line. We didn't accumulate it sideways. You see here? And the price is still right now below the support or the resistance right now around the $2. That's why we dipped here. You see this dip that we did around the 10th of May. So be extra careful for this one, because last time we did the gap here around the 15th of November last year, and the prices still continue to go down the moment that we broke the $10. You see? So right now we don't want to have the same scenario that happened here last year around the 10, because we have the same scenario here around the 2. So if we don't overcome the 2, that means the price will continue to go down. So this will be kind of pre-signaling for bearish control if we don't overcome the $2. If we overcome the $2, this will be first signal for bearish trend until at least testing the $4.37, where we're gonna see a massive rejection. For the other one, GOFF, let me just check it. Okay. We have a great question for this one. First, 048, I think this one, yeah? Technology services, yeah. So we have a lot of volatility. The volume is dropping 2,500. Yeah, it's really low volume for this one. So let me just check it here. Let me just check it on Finviz. What's gonna happen? We don't have this one. Okay, this is really strange because we don't have it on Finviz. Let me just check. Okay, so let me just check. No. Okay, so Beachbody company said it's appointed Marks, okay, as the chief financial officer. What we have, so we have change of chief financial officer on the 9th of May. What we have, we have reported late Monday Q1 loss of 0.24. So okay, so we have some kind of fundamental effect for our stock, not Beachbody. No. Okay, we talk about GOFF. We don't have some kind of news regarding this and the volume dropping for it. Let me just check the Q3 earning, last one. Okay, so we have, you see what's happening. The last Q2 earning, you see what's happened. We have net income of negative 19 million. So we have a kind of liquidity problem here. So if we go in the financial, we see the last quarter report, we have the 90 million negative in net income. Before we have 130,000, and before that we don't have any we don't have any data. However, last one Q1 earning for this year, it was 130,000. Right now we have 19 million. So this is kind of affect the volume, for my opinion, for GOFF. However, the price is still holding this ascending line and still continue to go up. So as long as we held above this exponential average and continue to go do higher lows, and again holding this support, we're gonna have the price test the $1, because we have some volatility and still accumulating and doing higher lows here, you see. So the volume is will be a signal for short coming in if we broke this level, the 0.24. Otherwise, we're still in clear. Even the volume drop and holding is main, the buying pressure is still in control, and the price will continue to go up. It's very interesting to bring this up. And again, everybody, if you have any question regarding how to join Patreon or Discord or any of our other platform, just send me a message to my business email, which is trading.jesus.contact@gmail.com. And join to our Hunter Tribe, because we cover pre-market update hunting for the stocks, crypto, and doing even one-on-one meeting if you have any further question and you know how to fix your portfolio or change your strategy. And hopefully you have a nice evening, and we're gonna do live streaming as well weekly on Friday the same time, okay? And hopefully I answer all your question. If I didn't answer, leave it in the comment section below. I will reply after the live streaming, because right now is almost 10 p.m. Paris time, so a bit late, and I'm always sleep early. Okay, so sorry if I could make the live streaming even after hours, because it's a bit late right now in Paris. And hopefully that was informative, and see you in the next update. See you guys.